when their children become adults. All this indoctrination that's going on in the schools with, the genders, and then now they probably talking about guns are bad, getting into the kids' minds, brainwashing them, or in the future again, they gonna end up. What is up, everybody? This is Henry here, and thank you for tuning in. Now, guys, before I get into these articles, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell to be notified on my next videos, and check out my description below, and go follow my other YouTube channels and also my social medias. Now, for those who are only subscribed to my main channel, Guns, Games, and Gadgets channel, that channel has 2 strikes and is currently still suspended until September the 18th or 19th. It's one of those days. That's when you will see this video, possibly, because I got 2 strikes and I don't want to get, the third, and adios amigos to me. So, I will be posting on this video, I'll be posting on this channel, the Prep and Gun Guy channel, a lot more, until one of those strikes are lifted, which the first strike should be lifted on October the 28th, somewhere on there, one of those. I think it's the 29th, 28th, but anyway, guys, we're gonna get into this. Cool beans. All right, now I know you guys been living under a rock. I've been keeping an eye on this. New Mexico's governor has banned the Second Amendment in certain counties. I don't feel like reading all this, so I'm gonna have the AI read it for me, because why not? And we're just gonna sit back, relax, and listen. Here we go. Here we go.
Democratic New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is facing widespread pushback from state law enforcement officials following her attempt to ban concealed and open carry permits. Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen described Grisham's 30-day public health order as unconstitutional during a press conference this week, despite standing beside the governor during her rollout of the policy. "It's unconstitutional, so there's no way we can enforce that order," the sheriff said in a Monday news conference. "This ban does nothing to curb gun violence. We must always remember not only are we protecting the Second Amendment, but at the same time, we have a lot of violence within our community. Let me be clear, I hold my standards high, and I do not or never will hedge on what is right." Grisham issued an emergency order on Friday suspending the right to carry guns in public across Albuquerque and the surrounding Bernalillo County for at least 30 days following recent instances of gun violence. The governor said she expects the order to face legal challenges, but she believes she needed to act in response to recent gun-related deaths, such as an 11-year-old boy who was shot and killed outside a minor league baseball stadium earlier this week. New Mexico governor temporarily suspends open, concealed carry across Albuquerque, violence at every turn. The suspension was classified as an emergency public health order and applies to open and concealed carry in most public places, excluding police and licensed security guards. The restriction is connected to a threshold for violent crime rates, met only by the Albuquerque area. Allen claims he pressured against the public health order, saying Grisham knew we as law enforcement did not agree with the order, and as a result, this was solely her decision. New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham speaks during an interview at her office.
Alright, so you guys heard all that. Now, okay, do criminals obey the law or orders or anything like that? No. Albuquerque, New Mexico is one of the, most high crime areas, well, cities in America, guys. And this woman, this old bimbo, whoops, that's the wrong one. She thinks that because of feelings and the shit that happens to a kid, which is sad, but criminals are not going to obey no law. This only affects the law-abiding citizens, and everyone with a average IQ should know. I know Americans aren't that smart statistically. Criminals are not going to obey any law, any ordinances, nothing, because they're criminals. Now, what I've been seeing is a lot of resistance. There's been a lot of protests. I will not comply, flags and all that stuff, which is good. It's good to resist, but I mean, it's the governor. She already expected this to happen and lawsuits to happen. They don't care. They don't care about you going out protesting or waving your flag or suing them. They don't care. They wanted to push a button to see if this can stick. Obviously, she jumped the bus, or whatever that word, that. Anyway, there's been a lot of anti-gun people like David Hodge or whatever his name is, and other politicians that said, yeah, she took it too far. She took it too fast. Pause. Because at the end of the day, they want to ban guns, but they don't want to do what she just did just now. They want to do it slowly. They want to ban the Second Amendment slowly over time and brainwash more, younger kids into thinking the guns are bad for these kids can become adults, and they vote for this, and then more likely the Second Amendment is going to get voted away. That's what the left is trying to push. It's a slow-paced thing that they're trying to do. What she did, she fucked up, and I guess she just wanted to play Miss Sacrifice, and I guess she's sacrificing herself for this cause of us ending up like Canada or China. My opinion, this is probably going to happen in other blue states. They just wanted to see how far she can go. I'm glad the sheriffs and whatnot stepped in, saying that they're not going to enforce this. I've been hearing a lot of other YouTube channels like James Freeman. He's in New Mexico, so shout out to him. He's streaming some of the protests, and also he hold law enforcement accountable, and there's a few sheriffs that be saying it. Actions speak louder than words, but they end up arresting citizens. So more likely they'll probably already arresting citizens, or a citizen at a time, because the government is cowardly. They will pick on you one or two people at a time. They will not fuck with you if it's 10 of you or more. They will leave you alone, and they will not fuck with you whatsoever. The government are fucking cowards. And this is going to continue to happen, guys. It's going to happen over time in the future when their children become adults. All this indoctrination that's going on in these schools with the genders, and then now they probably talked about guns are bad, getting into the kids' minds, brainwashing them for in the future. Again, they're going to end up voting Democrat, and they're going to end up voting for these anti-2A laws, and eventually it's going to be some federal law, and the Second Amendment is going to be banned or gone or voted out eventually. It may take 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, even 100 years, but if the left continue on with this culture war that's going on, if they continue on winning it, they will be successful, and they will get their way. America will end up like China and Canada. So guys, if you got any children, you need to be trying your best to keep them out of these types of public schools, especially if you live in a Democratic city or town, because it's coming. This culture war is coming. Well, I mean, it's here, and it's just gonna get worse. This woman, she just wanted to jump the gun. That's that word, jump the gun. Sorry guys, she wanted to jump the gun. She did so. I hope the bitch get impeached, but more likely she probably won't. She's probably getting sued, which she said she expected it. So that's probably pretty much it. She's probably not gonna get impeached. So it is what it is, guys. I know I spent a little bit of time on this first one, so we're gonna go into the second one, which is right here. So as you see here, now the Republicans are trying to make a push to get Joe Biden impeached. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this.
Washington, AP. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's sudden decision to launch an impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden appears to have won over even the most reluctant Republicans. And some GOP lawmakers are pushing for it to move quickly rather than drag into the 2024 election year. McCarthy opened and closed a private meeting Wednesday of House Republicans, justifying his reasoning for the inquiry sought by former President Donald Trump, the party's frontrunner, to challenge Biden next year.
Now, guys, if you want to read the rest of this, you can. But basically, they're trying to get Biden impeached because of the situations that's been going on with him and his crackheaded ass son. I'm not going to get too much into it because, you know, I'm already on thin ass ice on YouTube, and I don't want my backup channel getting hit with strikes. So I'm pretty sure you guys probably already know what's going on. If not, just look it up. There's other YouTube channels, Steven Crowder, Tim Cass, etc. You can go at Rumble as well to look up their to watch their uncensored versions of, you know, their streams, which I may start just streaming on Rumble, and because you can talk about anything that you want on Rumble. I think in the future, I know I'm going off topic, in the future Rumble is going to be the next it's going to be the next thing. YouTube, I think it's going to die out because they don't believe in free speech, and Rumble's going to take over. That's just my opinion. And I know the left be saying, free speech comes with consequences. I'm like, consequences of getting people's livelihoods banned, you know, taken away. This isn't my livelihood at all whatsoever, but there's countless other channels that's been getting banned because of stuff like this. We should be able to talk about what we want to talk about as long as we're not threatening anyone's lives or anything like that. But I digress. We're gonna go into the next one. Alright? Now, because China is about to get ready to show some force. It's like a game of chicken, guys. They ain't gonna do shit. China ain't gonna do shit. Russia's not gonna do shit. We're not gonna do shit because we all got nukes. We're just gonna show off some little toys, some tanks, some boats, and that's it. If we didn't have nukes, guys, we would have been in World War III a long time ago. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and read through a little bit of this, if I can get to see.
China has announced it is unilaterally forging greater ties with Taiwan on the same day its military enveloped the island in Navy and Air Force drills. Taiwan's defense ministry said on Wednesday morning that more than 20 Chinese military planes had been seen in its air zone. The jets, including J-10 fighters, flew into the island's southwestern corner and carried out drills with Shandong, a People's Liberation Army Navy plan aircraft carrier, the ministry added. The Chinese government has yet to comment on the military activity. Newsweek has contacted the Foreign Affairs Ministries of China and Taiwan for comment via email. Beijing has increased its military drills around Taiwan in response to the deepening ties between Taipei and Washington. China claims Taiwan as its own, but the island strongly rejects those sovereignty claims. The Taiwan Ministry of National Defense posted on social media on Tuesday that 22 PLA aircraft and 20 planned vessels around Taiwan were detected by 6 a.m. UTC+8 today. It added that its armed forces were monitoring the situation and had tasked aircraft, Navy vessels, and land-based missile systems to respond these activities.
Alright, so you guys heard that. It's just again, game of, I want to say chicken, a game of cat and mouse. Nothing's going to happen. If something does happen, then it'll probably be like how World War II was, you know, just them shooting, you know, a bunch of men dying, but no nukes, probably a few tactical nukes. In my honest opinion, with everything that's going on overseas, and then you also got stuff that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, our economy's still getting worse. Something's going to happen, guys. World War III, Great Depression, something is bound to happen. That's why I keep telling people to get ready, to get prepared. You know, stock up on your food, water, silver, gold, guns, you know, bullets, etc. And have a few plans ready to go in case you got to bug out. But at the end of the day, you know, it's nothing that you and I can do, because this is, you know, another country, and you know, it's the government doing whatever they want. But they're not gonna do anything, guys. They're not gonna nuke or anything. If they wanted to nuke, they would have done it by now. Putin, he would have nuked Ukraine by now. But it hasn't happened, and it won't happen because of the fear of the whole world dying. And that's what's gonna happen if we all go shooting out nukes and shit. We all gonna be some crispy crisp motherfuckers. We all gonna be dead. But again, I'm gonna keep an eye on this just in case something do go down. I'll let you guys know. Okay, now we're gonna go on to this one, which yeah, some good old silver, guys. Okay. Now this is SD bullion. Spot price for gold is $1,920. Silver has been going down. It's at $23. And let's go platinum right here. Alright. Now, some deals that's going on. You got 2023 1 ounce American Silver Eagle at spot. Oh, okay, I guess the spot applies in the cart, which is right there. That spot price, guys. So, if you guys want to pick you up some silver, this is the perfect time to do so. While the spot price is low, just try to spend, you know, $200 to get free shipping. SD bullion is definitely one of the best places to go and get precious metals, hands down. Or you can just go on YouTube and go to auctions. Shout out to Gunowners. Oh wow, some great deals. Okay. Alright guys, well that concludes today's video here. You know what? Let's check out some silver rounds. Why not? Why not? Okay, yeah, some great deals. The best time to buy is now, guys. This is the best time to buy. Don't buy this high premium. Actually, this is 1.5 ounces right here. Just try to stick what's closest to spot price. Every silver coin around has a premium, in case you're new to precious metals. And it's not a get rich scheme, you know. It's a long-term investment if you want to invest in it. I've been stacking it because it helps save money. I used to have a money spending issue. Me and 99% of Americans, you know, I think Americans only have $500 to $1,000 in the bank account, which the banks are stealing your money any damn way. This at least appreciates in value over time, silver and gold. Your dollar right now is depreciating in value. But again, I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. It's just facts. Our dollar is going to it's going to shit, like everything else is. But anyway, guys, that will conclude today's video. On your way out, make sure you smack that like button again. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, welcome, comment below. That'll help with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys stay safe, be aware of your surroundings, carry a gun, get prepared, and start stacking these pretty ass precious metals. And as always, have a nice day. Take it easy.